Hey there guys, how's it going? As I promised, they did eventually turn up, imported, and obviously the reason why these guys were imported is because they were a damn sight lot cheaper to import them than what it was to actually buy it in the UK. But here we go, I'll just move out of the way of the light, and if you can see him and the sculpt that's on him, this guy, what we are going to be doing is a review of the Studio Series Long Haul. Now, I've been so excited for this. Yeah, I know you guys see a lot of my hands. I mean, when the studio's finished upstairs, then obviously you'll see a lot more of me. Until then, we're stuck in this box room of an office with paint on the table and what have you, but this guy is just so solid. I mean, I've really enjoyed him, really have. So what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be going from his robot mode here, firstly into his vehicle mode, and then into the Studio Series Devastator foot mode. So let's get into it, shall we? Yeah, so let's do it. So first things first, I mean, I am in the way of the light, so I'm going to put this more over the top here. Put this more over here. There we go. That seems to make more sense. Okay, so first things first, what you have actually got to do with Long Haul is his feet here tab upwards, so they just shove in. You have to straighten his legs up like so, and then what we do is that you have to twist them towards you, and there's two pegs just here, so one goes over the top of the other and they just connect in like so. So you should have something like this, and then the wheels, they just simply turn outwards, and as you can see, that is already making the front of the dump truck. So once that's done, we have to then move these parts out here, and this does actually peg in, but it is quite tough when it is pegged in, so I unpegged it just to obviously ease of the video, so to speak. So straighten this bit here, so where his hip joint is, there we go. And the joints on these characters, I suppose with all these guys coming together and they're all going to be making Devastator and this, that, or the other, I suppose we can officially say that yeah, they're going to be carrying a lot of weight because of how solid they are. So this simply just comes all the way down. Have I done this wrong? Oh yeah, sorry, you don't twist these parts here, what I twisted in earlier. Completely ignore that. Right, these remain that way because they make the side ports, the side grills of the cab, and then the cab comes down like so, and as you can hear, that just very simply pegs in. There's two pegs here just on the front. I'll just see if I can fetch those in. Can you see them? You just sandwich those in. Boom, like that. I mean, such a solid rig. I mean, I'm really impressed with this Studio Series so far. I've also got Rampage, which I'm going to be doing another review of. And the next bit that I am going to show you is going to be quite tricky. So what you need to do is that from this side, twist the arms like that. So they're just kind of out of the way of these wheels. Just gives you a little bit of play. Do I even need to do any of that? I don't even think I need to do any of that, to be honest with you. So, right. So there we go. These arms are the most, are the fiddliest bit of it all. I think that's got to come down like that. Yeah, that's it. So I've only transformed this once. This side panel twists all the way around, shoves back in. Then there's a bit here which you need to pull out, but make sure you do it before you turn it round like that, because otherwise you can't unpeg this bit here. So you just go like that, lift it up and slide. There we go. So that's that bit done. And then this other arm here, like I said, they are really quite fiddly to do, the arms on long haul. So once you've got them mastered, it's okay. But they are really, you see what I mean? It's like there's a peg there. There we go. And you've got to slide that out and slide that up so that it makes this completely flush, this panel. And then you have to fetch this wheel all the way around to here. Fetch this panel, and just here where the arm is, be able to see it if I turn it that way maybe. Just there's another peg. There we go. Same on that side. So, and then what we do is that there's two hinges here. You've got to twist these parts and lift it up to get that part of the arm in. And then this is where it does get really fiddly. Now, if I remember rightly. Yeah, that's it. So, again, you twist this round and up so you can get that part. So the shoulder parts need to be in first. So you'd shove those in like so. Anyone else would think, well, that's simple. Trust me, it isn't. It really isn't. And then you fetch these wheels back down, and there's a little peg just here. Just sit that on there. Same for this one. Do the same. Just seat it on there. So that's what they'll look like. And then you've got to take those out again so they move again, because then the arms just here where the two pegs what connected this cab to long haul's back, where the hands are, they've actually got to come down. So you've got to make sure that these have been span round first in that direction. These have got to come down, and they connect. Oh, missed it. Try that again. With great difficulty. There we go. So, oh, come on, man. Just give me a break. Long haul. Really? There we go. And then slide those back in. And then that peg should be there. That peg should be there. So there we go. And this part here is to connect. In fact, I don't even think that's far enough forward, looking at that. So we've already hit a problem. Oh. Right. So we should see if we can at least get one side done before you start trying to tick me off, long haul. Ah, there we go. Right. There we go. So get that back in there like so, and then squeeze it all the way in. So you make sure that these are all compact and all the way in, like so. And then, oh, god damn, this is only one problem about Studio Series, is that you got to get the pegs good and proper, otherwise you're in trouble. So there we go, it's one in. So what that means is that these arms weren't in the right place when I pegged them in before. So there we go. See that? How close they go? Oh, really difficult. But the thing is, it's kind of reassuring at the same time, because it seems that these guys are going to be carrying a hell of a lot of weight. And there we go. There we go. So that is long haul in his vehicle mode. Now, like I said, the only difficult part about this entire construction of this figure is I think these bits here being a bit wider. I don't know whether that's an American dump truck thing. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh yeah, don't forget to spin his head round as well. His head spins round, so like that. So I mean, it's a really sturdy figure, which is quite reassuring, because judging by the size of the other guys, especially Scavenger, these guys are gonna carry a lot of weight. I mean, a hell of a lot of weight. So yeah, I mean, I'm quite impressed with the sturdiness of them. I don't know how other people feel about that whole fiddly bit there with the arms. I mean, it would probably be nice if there was something that could have made the flat grill section that you see on the other I think it's the Voyager class. Excuse me while I just have a drink. So on the on the Voyager class. So the one what's got all the blades and everything hidden inside here. But he is quite a large figure to boot. Long Haul, oddly, is not the same size as Rampage when he's in his robot form. I don't know why. I don't know why that is. That's just something that maybe they've done it for a reason. We'll probably find out once Overload has been released, which, I mean, we're getting Mixmaster and Scavenger over here January. So, I mean, we're in December now. Christmas next week. Yay! Woo! Not really, it's just emptied my bank account, but you know, it is what it is. So what we're going to do now is that we are now going to move from this mode over to the Gestalt mode, which is obviously the foot for Devastator. Not as tricky as what it is getting him into vehicle mode, but let's go. So firstly, what you need to do is I need to unpeg this entire section that we struggled with before. Yes, that's exactly what I said. Unpeg it. And then, and the arms. So the whole lot has got to be completely unpegged. And then this entire torso section here, where the wheels are, just here. So just move those down a little bit, just to give them a little bit of movable space. And you need to move these parts all the way around, like so. And then the arms, they need to come out again, like so. And then you need to take where the ratchet is here, you need to take, so just move that out of the way, this entire section, so the legs where you folded, fetch them round, like so. So that's what he should look like. And then what we do is you take this part, so where the arms and everything were, and completely flip these round. So you've got your pegs in the hands, same as before. Fetch this down, and as you can see, just here on the hood and on the side panels, there are two pegs. So it's just a matter of closing the arms in, like so. Tune! There we go, I'm listening to the 1986 Transformers movie soundtrack. It's got to be done, I'm afraid. So, and then this part here, that does need to go down like that to create a heel. And then fetch these wheels down, which creates the solid section. And believe it or not, that is it for Devastator's left leg. I mean, one of the benefits, I mean, if anybody ever owned just realised that there is a wing mirror. in the way of this foot. There we go. So there you go. So that's what it looks like. So that is pretty much it for the right leg, sorry, of Devastator. So it's got ratchet back. It hasn't got any ratchet forward. But however, it does have ratchet side to side and backwards. So you could probably, they've probably done that. This is just an assumption. It's not a definite thing what I think they're going to do. I mean, it could potentially be that they're going to make it so that you can pose him in the crawl stance, like, because obviously Devastator in Revenge of the Fallen is on all fours. That's the only real reason why I could think that they could put a ratchet on there, or maybe there's something more. But I mean, there's pegs here, so there's 2 holes, 2 pegs here, where the cab would connect onto, another 2 holes here, and then on the underneath, it looks as though these bits what are going to be able to slide, if I can just show you where the ladders are. So it looks as though they're like locking points as well, because there's a groove there for something to slide in and hold in. Potentially they are gonna, actually, does it go like that? No, it doesn't. Definitely goes like that. Definitely goes like that. That was following Hasbro's instructions, so whatever. But yeah, what we're gonna do now is let's move him from this mode, because I'm not going to display him like this. I'm going to display him like I've got Rampage up there. So first things first, what we're doing when we're moving from this mode is a lot easier. I've just knocked a load of screws and a screwdriver over. Nice. Is like you take this and split it, because obviously that's long haul's legs, and then again you take these, unpeg these, pull out the arms and move those out of the way like so, and then you can then pull the legs back into the correct look. So there we go. There we go. Like so. Like that. Flip them all the way around. Like so. It's actually easier to get him in robot form from the Gestalt mode than what it is to actually get him out of the so you just have to make sure, because you've got to be careful, because the placement where these wheels are isn't very clever, to be honest with you. So you've just got to gently does it. If you notice, I was like gently pistoning it up there, like so. So there we go. So that's wheels and the arms back round. There we go. And you have to take these bits, fold them back in like so, and then they can fold back in there, like so. Same with this one, push it down, round the back, spin it round, close it. Let's see if I can close it. No, because I've not got it aligned. There we go. So that's that. That's that. I mean, they are really quite poseable. Quite impressed with that part of them, to be honest with you. So, and I believe then there we go. Like that. So the wheels, as you saw, I was pegging into this top bit, and then now that the arms, right, you've got to make sure, because these bits, just move out of the way. This is the only design flaw I have found with Long Haul, personally. Everything else about him I think is beautiful. I mean, the detail, the attention to detail on the Studio Series Constructicons has been unreal. Really has. So, and then now that they're all pegged and out of the way, sorry, I just had to take it off the camera then for a minute. Take the cab, put it all the way back, and then that pegs into there, like so. And there we go. And like I said, they are very, very poseable. So, and there we go. So that is Long Haul back in his robot form. And like I said, I am really, really happy with these guys. And there's been, from me, no complaints. Like I said, the only issue that I have had is just the arms on Long Haul. But the sculpt on the faces, attention to detail on every single one has been fantastic. Like I said, these were imported. It's got a nice message on my phone there. Sorry about that in the background. But yeah, I mean, these guys have definitely got a thumbs up from me. I mean, I have got Rampage, like I said, I'll be doing a separate review on that guy. And I'm happy with both of them. Really am. So what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be getting the Studio Series gradually as they become available in the UK. And I've already got Scrap Metal and Hightower on their way as well. Now, if those two dudes are as good as what Rampage and Long Haul have both been, I'm really excited. I think Scrap Metal was the first one, and then it was followed by Rampage and Long Haul. And then we got Hightower. And now we're just waiting on Mixmaster and Scavenger, which are arriving next month to our stores. They're currently available for pre-order at the minute, but I don't trust pre-order on things as much anymore. and now we've got, that'll be like 90% of the studio series Devastator. There has not been an announcement on the studio series Overload, but there has been apparently something was wrong with the transformation process. This is just, like I said, just rumour, just little facts that I've picked up off the internet, etc. with Scrapper. So, as you know, in Revenge of the Fallen, Mixmaster has clearly said that he is the leader of the Constructicons in that film. You can just tell. But Scrapper, the bucket loader, he's apparently there's an issue with the strength of it. If you notice where his scoop is, if you remember, it like parts into 3 bits, so it goes like that, and then one section in the middle goes like that, and then they all go boom boom into the floor. Apparently there's an issue with that whole process, so there's potentially going to be a delay on Scrapper. Let's hope not. If there is, then it is what it is. We can't rush things, but I wouldn't want them to because of how these guys are so far. So, Hasbro, Takara Tomy, or Tomy Takara, whichever one it's pronounced as. These guys have definitely got a thumbs up from me. Definitely. So good. So good. So yeah, but that is my review of the Studio Series Long Haul. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave your comments down below. See what you think. If you guys own this guy and there's an easier way of that transformation process with the arms that I am clearly missing, by all means, fire a comment down below. They would be very appreciated right now. But yeah, I'm going to stick this guy back on display. And hopefully you'll like the next one. Next review. Next Constructicon Studio Series is going to be Rampage. Then after that, it won't be till January because that's when these guys are arriving. But I'm currently waiting on... excuse me. I'm just choking. Currently waiting on Hightower and Scrap Metal. So, yeah, leave comments below. See what you think. See what you think of the actual figure. See if I can show the sculpt on him a little bit better. There we go. I mean, that's... He's got a really good face sculpt. They've really gone to town with these ones. So, but yeah. Let me know. See what you think. And enjoy the rest of your days, guys. Leading up to Christmas. So after this one, I'm also going to be doing the Rampage one today as well, getting everything recorded on that one. So this is Long Haul, and if you want my honest advice, it would be a mistake not to purchase this guy. I am so stoked on him that I have been happy enough to write to Hasbro and say, look, this guy is quite possibly one of the best solid figures that you have ever done. It'd be really cool if they could adapt this transformation process and the sturdiness of this character probably into Hound. It would feel a lot better. But we'll see how it goes. So for now, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button, and obviously you'll be able to get notifications whenever I upload new content, and you'll be able to see when I do decide to share it with you guys in video format, the custom Omega Supreme that I am working on at the minute. So yeah, I abandoned the last project, which was a Seacon project, because it didn't work. And after the announcement that Hasbro were releasing one, I thought, why should I put the effort in trying to make it look like that one when they're already releasing it anyway? So I abandoned that project and started on a Titan instead. But yeah, anyway, you'll be able to see that. This is Long Haul. Thank you very much for tuning in to TF Customizer. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your Christmas. And peace out, guys. Thank you.